Hey guys, how you doing this morning? So today, for all that you don't know me, my name's Jordy Johnson from Carving Fusion. I am Carving Fusion. So today, I have a choice for all these different types of wood. These have been gifted to me from my subscribers, guys. Okay, so I'm just going to get to the point here. This, I did my live feed. I said I was going to carve an eagle today, but I'm not really feeling it. I'm not really feeling the eagle head, so I might hit it after. This is called iron bark wood. First of all, this came from Mark LeBlanc. Thank you, Mark. This is called iron bark wood. I think it's, well, ironwood or iron bark. Very, very, very heavy, strong wood, guys. Okay? And this is called, I can't spell it, Manzanita. And this comes from Tahiti in Australia too. Tali, or I can't pronounce your name right. Sorry, Tali or Tahiti. You told me how to say it, but I forget. This is called Manzanita. Manzanita. I forget the name of it. It's like a vine tree kind of, guys. So, and this comes from Oregon. This comes from one of my first subscribers. It comes from Damon in Oregon. He was one of my first subscribers. So I said in my live feed last night that I'm going to carve the eagle head in this. What's it called? Smoked ash? Well, I'm not going to get to that today. I'm going to try to. But this was sent to me first from Damon in Oregon. So I'm going to what's it called? Manzanita. Manzanita. I'm going to carve this stuff today. I'm going to carve a wood spirit in here and try and leave all this cool stuff on the outside. Look at that stuff up there. It's like the roots grow on the outside of it or something. But this is a pretty hard wood too, guys. And it's very dark wood. So I'm going to carve a wood spirit in here. It's not going to be a tutorial. I'll just do like a fast motion video of it. Maybe I'll stop and talk at key points of it. But these are going to be the burrs I use. Normally, I use the Kutzall, okay? This is a Kutzall Extreme Flame Burr. It's 1/8. It goes in your rotary tool flex shaft or just your rotary tool. Follow the link below to get the Kutzall. Use the code CFusion to save yourself 5%. These are my favorite burrs, okay? I'm undecided about what burr I want to use today. I'm thinking right now, because this is such hard wood and it's bone dry. I'm thinking about using these aluminum cutting burrs. I'm going to start out with one of these, like this one, because it's kind of got, I like this shape the best. The flame shape, because you can get in there. It's a multi-purpose burr, guys, okay? And if this doesn't work good, I'll switch over to the Kutzall. These are the most aggressive burrs for the 1/8, guys, these Kutzall Extremes, and they last long, especially for me, okay? So, if this is a brand new kit, you guys can buy these kits. They're aluminum cutting burrs, 1/8. You can get them in quarters too, a 1/4 inch, okay? These are the best for hardwood for me because they last longest. They're made to cut aluminum, so you know they'll cut hardwood good too. But let's see how it goes. Okay, if this isn't doing it for me, I'm gonna switch over to the Kutzall. I really don't like using any of these types of burrs on this hardwood because it wears them out. It wears the burrs out. The hardwood wears these burrs out. These type of burrs out. But these things you get like 15 bucks for a set of 10. So I don't care if this burns out. You know what I mean? These are a lot cheaper than these. So I got my flex shaft. I think I got a Kutzall in there right now. I'm running a Dremel flex shaft. Guys, I suggest this tool. It's pretty cheap. I think it's like 40 bucks in America. Black Decker Rtx. Okay? I've done probably, I'd say, about 60 hours worth of 50 hours worth of carving, and they call me heavy hands, guys. I carve full throttle, and this thing's still holding up. Okay, it's got a hook on here to hang up. It's got a variable speed. I think it's a great rotary tool. Okay, and it hooks up to the Dremel. Look, this is the Dremel flex shaft that's on here. Okay, the Dremel flex shaft hooks up to this. So it's, let me just start carving this wood spirit in here. So when you're carving a piece like this, guys, come on, zoom in. When you're carving a piece like this, guys, so my wood spirit's going to be in here and it's going to be whoosh, flowing down this way. Try not to hit the outside of the wood because I want to leave all this stuff original. You know what I mean? I don't want to mark it. It's a really old piece. Weird how this stuff has holes in it throughout that, eh? So, but it's be a big crack down there. It's not a crack, that's natural there. But I think it's just best to, I'm going to carve it in here. I can keep talking, but I'll just stop talking and just carve. Rob, just carve. Okay guys, before I get at it here, I got my aluminum cutting burr in here. I just want to say something. Lots of people are sending me emails and Facebook me, what's the best wood to carve? I think if you're a real beginner carver, find yourself soft wood to carve, like cedar, basswood, you know, just any kind of soft wood. You know what I mean? Because then when you're carving the soft wood, then you can get used to having this Dremel flex shaft in your hand. And I really suggest you get the flex shaft. It's a lot more carving with the flex shaft than having the whole Dremel in your hand. Believe me, okay? So find yourself some free wood is the best wood to carve, and the soft wood. Driftwood, you guys can find, you know, some of you might not have cedar, pine softwood. So just any kind of softwood, guys. This is very hardwood. So, you know, and when you're carving this hardwood, the deeper that you make your cuts, the better chance you have of breaking your inner flex shaft. So I just say start off with softwood and getting used to having this tool in your hand. That's the most important part, is getting comfortable with this tool in your hand. Find out which way makes it bounce, which way makes it stick. Just softwood, guys, because when you're carving softwood, less chance of breaking the inner shaft. So just shut up, Jordy, and start carving. And Damien, thanks again for the wood, bud. I'm going to try and make a nice one out of this. You can almost see the face in there. Forehead looks like a face right there. You know, like eyes, nose, but the face is down here. Okay, so this is what I got so far. Just so you know, Damon, this is for you, Damon. Reference, this is 15 minutes carving for me, okay, with that aluminum cutter. This is, yeah, it's very hard wood, guys, pretty hard. Let's do a spit test on this. Yeah, so sometimes you guys, you know, just this, sometimes this face speaks enough for itself, because you can let the wood grain, you can enhance the wood grain by doing less detail. Do you know what I mean? If I finish carving this nose and just leave it the way it is and clean up the rest of this wood here, if you guys can see that white stuff is called, I think, I believe the center is called the pith. The center is right here, okay? And this white wood is the water wood. So sometimes this stuff's real soft, guys. So on this piece, this white wood is punky. Not right here, but on the front it was. You can see a little bit left in here. Like there's kind of punkiness in there. But sometimes when when you got the two different colors in the wood, you can really incorporate this white into the natural color of the hardwood inside, right? You can leave this, like I could have left some white on the beard, on the mustache, but it was just too punky. So I'm having fun. I'm enjoying myself carving this. I want to leave this hole in here. So I'm going to carve the head. This is where you guys have a real challenge of breaking your flex shop, because you got to carve deep, right? Because you guys can see this face, it looks sunken in right now, right? From the whole project. But once you carve the head in, once I carve the head in, the forehead, right? I'm going to carve all this. It's going to be carved down here on this side. I might leave this natural. So it's going to be carved up here and there. And then I'm going to give him cheekbones. And then his beard's going to flow off here. So, but once you carve the head in, then it pushes this all back. The forehead goes up a little bit, then it comes back. So it won't be so like sunken in like he was punched. You know what I mean? It's punched faced. Okay, so I'm going to continue carving, and I don't know, I'm having fun. I'm enjoying it. I hope you like see. I hope you like what you see so far, Damon. You know, I'm just going to leave this a whole piece like this. I might clean up this whole piece of wood. But I kind of like the rustic look, but sometimes it works for a piece, sometimes it doesn't. And these holes up there are neat too. It's a real neat piece of wood. I'm enjoying it. Okay, so this is what I got so far. I'd say this is about, so Damien knows reference, this is about an hour and a half carving for me. So you guys remember what I said earlier? I might have just said it, that sometimes you have to let the beauty in the wood speak for itself. So I've gone along and sanded some of all this stuff with my little flap sanders that I use. Okay, so you see how his beard is going to wrap around? Yeah, this is pretty hard wood, guys, but I'm having fun time. That looks like Mr. Hoot. It looks like Owl Man, because I got his big eyebrows up there like that, like an old Japanese samurai warrior. So you guys, look how deep I carved back into there. So you see now it doesn't look like it's punched in. Well, let's see. Let's take a look. Yeah, so it doesn't look like it's punched in anymore. You know what I mean? Keep those holes the way they are. I might burn in there before I this is going to be an oiled piece, guys. Okay, so now what I got for the to carve the beard hairs in, I got this little. This is just a little guy. It's flat on the bottom. It's an aluminum cutter. Okay, because I don't want to use too much aggressive. Like I don't want to use an aggressive one like this yet. I'm not too sure. Like, look at the size differences. Okay, I want to use a less aggressive because this wood can be like, what would be the word for it? There's a special term for it, but shaly. Like, so whole pieces can be very grainy. It's hard wood, so big pieces can fling off. So I think I'm going to try it with the less aggressive one first. And we're going to do the beard hairs. We're going to do the mustache. We're going to do the eyebrows. And I haven't even decided what I'm going to do with the eyes yet. I kind of like it the way it is. Like, I could carve those deeper, or I don't know if I want to carve eyes in here. I haven't decided that yet. You know, so there's a visual of it. But look at these cool holes. They're old branches is what they are. Like little branches coming out of here. And you guys remember too, I wasn't going to carve. See, there's that original hole. I wasn't going to carve this out. But once you get going, things change, guys. Don't think that you have to keep it the way that you had planned. Because when you start carving the wood, you get into surprises and your mind flows. That's when your mind starts really going, once you start getting into it. You know what I mean? So when you start a piece, draw it on, start carving, and just enjoy yourself and have a good time. That's what I do. You know what I mean? That's what I do. Have a good time. Sign it. See underneath his eyes there? I use that thin roto zip to get under there to cut the eyes, and I'm not going to give this guy eyeballs. He doesn't need them. He doesn't need them. He's cool the way he is, in my opinion. See how the lips separated from the mustache? You can see it riding up in there. Okay, but you look at a straight on view. It's separated. Okay, I'm happy with the way this is going because I'm not rushing this, guys. This has been, I think it's probably been for your thing, Damon, it's been about 2 hours carving this for me, but I'm enjoying. I'm breaking and I'm talking to people on Facebook and talking to my friends. Carve, Rob, carve. And so anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish cleaning up this wood with this magical flap sander on my Dremel, guys. Run it real slow. This is Emery cloth. I know I repeat myself, but sometimes there's new people watching these videos. This is real soft Emery cloth. And it's just a little screw thing that you get when you buy those little tiny zip cuts for the Dremel kits. And I screw it on there and I just run it real slow. Okay, so I'm going to run around here. I'm going to clean this all up. I don't even need to do anything with this. I don't need to put oil on it. Let's do a spit test on the forehead here. It's going to darken up. How dark it goes. But let's do a spit test on the nose here. So there you go. You know, you can see the different colors in the wood when you put oil on it. So, you know, I've left the white wood here because this is solid. solid wood, guys, so you can see how you get different colors in the wood and take advantage of that. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna oil this baby. I'm gonna use tung oil. It's got to be done. I want this to be darker than all this. You know, you can see the white in the wood here too. Leave it. Guys, in my opinion, it adds character to the piece. Oops. Yeah, this is a solid piece of wood for sure. Okay, Damon, what do you think so far? Let me get it sanded and let's put some oil on her. Okay, I got it sanded down to as much as my liking. This guy's cool looking. I like him. I'm having fun. Okay, so, you know, I think I took it down to 220 grit. I sanded it the best I thought it needed to be sanded. I left lots of that white wood on the back. So this is a stand-up piece, you know, like it can just go on somebody's table just like this. I even sanded the top the best I thought I should do. Good enough for me anyways. So I'm going to use some tung oil on this. You guys, this thing's going to go dark in here. It's going to go real dark. But when I use this tung oil, these colors are really going to pop. Oh yes they are. Oh yes they are. I hope anyways. So you're going to see that white's really going to pop on the side here anyways. So that's what I'm saying, guys. Incorporate different colors in the wood and make it work for you, you know. So let's get this tung oil applied here. What do you think, Damon? Well, this is about, I'd say, for your reference, I'm at about 2.5 hours into this. Okay, guys. Here comes the transformation. We've got my tung oil in this little plastic dollar store cup, dollar store paintbrush, and I got a rag. I'm not gonna. They would say to leave it oil to sit on for a while so the wood can soak it in. This is pretty strong wood, but I don't want to leave the oil on there too long because I don't want it to get too dark. Okay, so let's do her. Oh yeah, look at those colors. And you can see this wood is absorbing the oil pretty good actually, because you can see it almost looks dry already on some spots. So what would the word be? Porous? I'm pretty happy with this piece. Watch how dark this face. Oh yeah, look how dark that goes. Beauty. Hey Damon, just like you said, how dark it goes. I didn't need to oil it. Sometimes you don't need to put anything on it, guys, but you know, sometimes it's just better left alone. Just sand it real nice and it's color done. But I wanted these different colors to really pop on the sides here and stuff, so oh yeah, she's going dark, boys, girls, she's going dark. Okay, so let me finish oiling this and we'll show you what it's like when it's done. Hey guys, I just want to say I'm sorry. I thought Damon was in Oregon, but he's in Northern California. So here's the finished piece with the tung oil on it. Now let's spin her around. I'm very happy with this piece. Actually, guys, I think it's one of my best wood spirits because I was having fun doing it. But look at those colors, guys. Would you look at those colors? I love it. Totally love it. I gotta get one of those spinny things so I can just spin it. But you guys can see how look at those holes from the old branches up there. Pretty cool, eh? My opinion, I think it's probably the nicest piece I've done. I'd call this piece, in my opinion, like a fine wine because of the wood. Very hard wood, guys. But look at the different colors in it. Look how that white really pops on the side now. That's what you can do, Damon. You can do stuff like this. Thanks for the wood, bro. I really love it. You're messaging me right now on Facebook. But thanks again. I love it. Let's get a closer shot of it here. See the white? I left some white in the nose there. Just goes to show you the detail you guys can get when you carve hard wood. The more different types of burrs you guys have really helps. And Damien, you're one of my first friends that I've talked to on YouTube out there in, once again, Northern California. Keep up your carvings, buddy. They're all progressing. They're getting better and better and better, just like me. Since I started talking to you, my wood spirits are getting better too. From the support from people like you guys, like you, Damon. You know, we got to support each other. So keep at it, bro. You're doing great. And Damon likes to share his knowledge of his wood spirits with his buddies. And here's a few video clips of his Damon at the end of this video. Thanks again, guys. Hope you like the wood spirit. Love to read the comments. And if you're new to the channel, if you want to subscribe, subscribe. If you don't, you don't. Thanks, guys. Hope everybody's great.
It's called Manzanita, Jordy. That's what that little spirit is that I carved out that's on my wall. I'm not even gonna coat it because it's too dark. Hey, what kind of wood do you think this is? Found this down on the bank of the river behind the water plant here. Look at how red that is. Is that driftwood manzanita, cottonwood?